I hear this shit a lot now, more than ever. It's like, my plan is to, like, open up my own place. Okay. Do you know, like, what that really takes? Do you know, like, forget about physical, the mental aspect of what that really takes to open up your own place? Have you thought about that? Have you thought about all these things? How all these things in life will change? Well, no, I didn't really think about that.
No, you don't think about it.
And then it was like, okay, maybe you should think about these things. So I feel like, yes, owning your own place is great. And I think if you think about it enough and you put yourself together enough and you really feel like you have what it takes, like, cool, do it. But at the same time, the security blanket is gone, man.
It's gone.
The security blanket is gone.
It doesn't exist.
And you are now, and this is for me, that I have pretty decent anxiety. Like, now you have other people that you're their security blanket.
I respect you more now that you said that.
Why?
Because I don't deal with so much anxiety.
Yeah.
That, bro, someone that's got it, I'm like, amen. Like, God bless you.
Yeah.
Because you still do it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I couldn't do anything else, though. But it's like, you now have become the security blanket for other people.
Yeah.
So that for me is even, like, more anxiety.
It's on you.
Yeah, like...
Them getting a signed check at the end of the week is on you.
100%.
It's nuts to think about.
Yeah. And, it's a big point of pride for me. Like, I love creating jobs and opportunities for people, for them to be successful, and creating a place that they can learn and grow. And, it doesn't always work. But at the same time, it's like, there's still that opportunity there. And we're still trying to provide that opportunity. And, like, for me, I always wanted to create a place that people like me could go to and feel comfortable.
Amen.
Which is like, I love to cook. I love to cook good food. I want to learn all these things. I can do all these things here and still feel very homegrown.
Yeah.
Feel very like mom and pop. Like, we're bigger now, but not like we don't have 50 units. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to know everybody's name. I like to be friends with all my dishwashers. I like to wash dishes with them. I like to do all those things. Like, I love that, and I think that's huge, man. Like, I feel like if we're at ever a point that I lose that, I feel like I'd probably be done.
You lost yourself in the process.
Yeah, because, at that point, what did you do it for at all?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't get into this game to make a fuck ton of money. You don't get into food to make a fuck ton of money.
Listen, I tell people all the time, I'm glad you said that. It's one of those things where I go back, and when I go back, they're happy to see me. I don't care what they say when I'm not there.
Right.
All right? But when the boss is back, they think, God, Ekuano returned to New York. Now he's going to work with us for the next 4 or 5 days because they know I run a tight ship. I love them. If it's too hot in the hot box, I order some beers, and I take care of them. Like,
right.
But these guys know that I'm the first one strapping on the gloves and taking the carpets out, that I'm the first one washing dishes. I fall back into the grind with them.
Yeah.
And no one understands unless you're in our position.
Right.
What that does for us.
Right.
Like, you helping them out and just getting back on in the grind of things, for us it's healing almost.
For me, it's the happiest place on earth.
It is. It's healing.
Forget Disney.
No, it's healing.
That, like, a Chug's, like, week, I guess it was week 1, 2. We had a couple of hiccups, like, on the line from 7 a.m. to, like, 12. And I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to come in and I'm going to do it. And that was, like, the happiest I've been in months.
Yeah.
Because that's where I feel the most comfortable.
Yeah.
That, for me, it's like, you need me to crank out eggs and fucking breakfast sandwiches, and you call and you will get them.
It's so subconscious too.
Yeah.
It's subconscious. You do it, and it's. I'm gonna tell you why. It's that hour, those 2 hours, or those 4 hours. You're not thinking about anything else.
Right.
But washing that dish, cranking that egg out. Nothing else matters because you're in it.
Right.
You're in it. It's when you take yourself out of that moment that you're like, shit. Now everything else.
Wow.